Kirby fans, welcome back to the channel. Again, those who are new to the channel, if you haven't already, slap that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, comment down below, give us a big thumbs up if you enjoy the episodes. Check out the other episodes. There's over 60 episodes on this channel, so there's plenty of content for you to watch. Save watching Netflix, watch me. So anyway, it's been a really good week. We're nearly on 250 subscribers. I'm hoping to record that video within the next hour after I've uploaded this. So we've just hit 247. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting. I do enjoy the comments. Again, I will engage with you on the comments. Also follow me on Twitter. I'm Kirby Enthusiast on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm the Kirby Enthusiast on Instagram. In the previous episode, what I actually did was I picked up a Diamond Edition Kirby. As you'll know, I was after something a bit older. I didn't get sort of what I wanted, but I picked up a really good deal. Got to Diamond Edition, one owner from new. Really impressed with it. I've got to do a sand test on it and test run it, but it's absolutely mint now. So in this episode, what we're going to be doing is putting it back together. If you remember, it was all stripped down, polished. So I'm going to assemble it back together. So we'll get straight to it. So I've got everything stripped, cleaned. I've half polished some of the stuff at the moment, but I can't specify enough that before you assemble anything, make sure that this is perfectly dry. So if you either leave it overnight or you get a hairdryer and you actually dry it, make sure everything is perfectly dry, because you're sticking electrical items in there that can set fire and can short out, especially with water in there. So make sure everything is perfectly dry. Okay. Alright, let's get this armitage back together. So you've got your little clip. So it's got. I've lost it already. So you've got your little clip. So we're just going to put that in there. Like so. Oops. Wait. There, our armitage. I've polished all the armitage up as well, got rid of all the carbon off there. So just slide that back in. And it should just pop through there. Like so. Get this piece here. It's got a flat spot on it. We're just going to push that over there. That's it. And then we should have a circlip. Just goes over that edge. That's it. Just make sure that's on. And it should be slotted in the little groove, so it's not coming off by the looks of it. Okay, so that's on. Next up, we've got our bearing casing, our front bearing casing. Now this part lines up with the exhaust fan, so all we do is we poke through there, and just line that up where the exhaust is. You'll know if it's in line because all these bolt holes will line up. Get our bolts and they should line through. Now you've got to remember with these is don't over tighten them. So you tighten them up, but don't over tighten them. There's one, if you tighten it offside, then the fan will tend to catch. So there's 4 of these. Last one but not least, put that one in. You know, if you've got small fingers are quite big. It's a bit awkward to try and hold those bolts. Okay, it's just don't over tighten it. It's tight. So that's the one that moves. There you go. And that's all we need. We'll get our power switch and we'll slide our power switch in. So just make sure this part here, always all the bits that slot in. So it should slide in like that. Oops. And then just literally push and that's it. Okay, we've got a tiny screw, just goes in there. Up. Then our wires go back on. As I said before, if you rip them down, then you'll have grey and black on the top. That's your top one. Then you'll have grey and red, which is this one, which is second. Then you'll have yellow and grey, and then green and grey on the bottom. Okay, so we'll start with the bottom. Got green and grey. And we've got yellow and grey. Slide that on. And we've got red and grey. Okay, that's your high powered switch. And then you've got black and grey on the top. And we'll get our base. Got our base. Just slots in there. Like so. And forward. Like so. Okay, so then we've got our two self tappers that go on the bottom. So I'm going to just put them on here. This makes it a bit easier to slot them in. This one. That's two. Okay. Next up, we'll put our bushes back in. Slots in there. And self-tappers there. It's easier if you just lift it up on end so you can actually see. So that's one. So before I put the other one back in, I find it easy to get the light connection in. So we'll put this back together. So I took this apart. It was easiest to take it apart to clean it. So you've got to slot your bulb back in. It just slots in there like so. Okay. And then all we do is we attach, slide that under there and over your wire. Like so, you can adjust the hinge assembly if you want. I just find it easier to slide it in and under there. under that there. So we've got two tiny little screws that hold it in situ. So go our two little screws. These are a bit fiddly if you've got big fingers like me, but they're literally going to go, you can see, one in here and one in here. That's one started. Let's get the other one started. I find these a lot easier than the Sentrias, because with the Sentrias you've got to hook them little prongs in, which is a bit of a pain. There we go. This one. And that's two. Okay, we'll put our top light back in. It slots in. So next up, back over here. And off, so as I said, I find it easier to plug this in the bottom first behind that bush. So otherwise it's a nightmare to get it in. That's in. Okay. Then we can put our bush back in. There we go. So that just slots in. That's it. Get our self tapper, and we put our self tapper in, which is just there. Okay. Now we've got our reverse strap here, so make sure we put these two in. So those are the two with the washer on the top. Right, now before we put this on, we've got to remember to put our exhaust in and our vent. Okay, so we've got our vent, it's just here, like so. Just sort of hold that and then slide your exhaust vent in behind it. And there's just a little Phillips screw that holds that in as well. That holds that in. Okay, next up we can plug this in the top for our light. this over. Don't forget we're going to cable tie this back to there again, so we'll do that in a second. Just get that bolted in situ. Don't forget we've got our 2 long bolts that will go through there after, so we'll just get these short ones in the back first. Okay, that's going to fit through there, yep. So bear in mind our switch needs to be up here. I'll just grab a cable tie. Just get our cable tie and I'll just push it through there. It should pop out the bottom, there we go. And that. We'll just hold that. In situ. Cool. Alright, so we're just going to fit the fan. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit a new fan on it anyway. Right, so with our fan, we've got a bit with a rubber seal. Okay, this is a new one, so because we're fitting a new fan, just push that one in there. Like so. Then we've got our plastic washer. Then we've got our fan. We've got our metal washer. And then we've got our spindle. Goes on there. And then we get our little screwdriver. I'm just going to tighten that up. So next up we're going to fit our front base. So as done before, scrape all your silicone off, make sure it's pretty clean. As I've already done. And then we're just going to put a bead of silicone around it. And I'll go around the screw holes as well. Okay. Oh, you can leave that to go tacky if you want. It's going to all squeeze out anyway. Just make sure you do it over some newspaper so it doesn't come all over your carpet or wherever you're working. Up first. Okay, I won't tighten them. I'm going to put the bottom ones in as well. Just make sure there's none there, so I don't want to get all over my the silicone roller ooze out. I just tend to leave it, so there's not a lot coming out. Right, I can do the wheels. If we put this front axle together, what I tend to do is just get a tiny bit of 3-in-1. Just put a tiny bit, literally, and sniff it just on the axle. Whoop, too much. Okay, that'll do for both. And then slide that on. That's that one. The other side, put that one on. That's that. Just caps on. Give these a wipe over with a wet wipe again in a minute. And we've got our spring, so it's that bit there, and we're just going to put a bit of fresh grease just in there. It doesn't have to be loads, it's just enough to let it go up and down. And then I tend to put a bit just in the end, where the spring's going up and down, like so. Okay, I'm going to pop that in there and push that up. And what I tend to do is hook this on, and it tends to hold its own, so push that all the way up, hook that over, and it will hold its own. That gives you a chance to put your 2 little brackets on to hold your axle. Alright, and the next step will be putting our tech drive in. So we will need that, we'll just put this one side for now. Okay, so we've got our axle. That silicone stinks. And we've got our wheels. So you've got a flat part there, flat part here. Push that on. And get our level circlet. And again just slot it on over the wheel. Like so. Make sure it's not coming off. So make sure that's actually slotted in. Because the last thing you want is that popping off. Or you're using your Kirby, because you'll end up losing it. So that side. Same this side. Slide that one on. Get your little circlet. It's just that. And slot that one on. Like so, make sure it's not coming off. Stop. And then put your hook cap on. That's the one. Alright, then all I do is I get a tiny bit of 3-in-1. I'll just put a tiny bit in there. Okay, and I put a tiny bit just by the wheel on there, which I probably should have done before. Put it on, okay. Don't put any oil in here because it will just cause you issues. That's with our tech drive. Gonna need the grease again. Okay, first up, we're going to slot this on there, so that hooks over there and hooks over there like so. Okay, and all we're going to do is just put a tiny bit of grease on here where this slides in and out. That's all, you don't need loads. Okay, it's the old saying, less is more. So it's literally a smidge. In fact, I can do that first. Just a smidge under there for that to slide in and out. And that's it. That's all you need. Okay, I'm just going to slot that over there. Push that through the end, slot it over. Make sure it's in drive. That way then we can slot her in there. Like so, and that should clip in there. Like so. We hold that. We've got one little bolt with a washer. It goes just in there. That's it. And we want our screwdriver. There we go. So just make sure you got it in line. I was missing the first time. Okay. So what should happen? That's out, and that's does nothing. When it's in drive, it turns that. So it's not catching anything. So that tape drive's fine. Okay. The belt I checked. Belt's fine. There's no cracks in it, no nothing. So we'll stick the belt back in anyway. So lift that up. Make sure it's in drive, otherwise she won't slot in. Slide it up in place. Alright, now these belts have got no tension, as I've said before. So you put them on. Just slide them over your centre one. Slide them over your big one. That's it. And that slots up. That's it. So there's no tension actually on there. Okay, and what we do, I'll move the oil, just flip it back over. And we've got our other 3 bolts, which are the longer ones. We just go one in the middle, one in the back, and the other one in the back. Just there. Okay, I normally use a rattle gun, but it's like 11 o'clock here at night time, so it's not really advisable. That. Okay, we'll just grab the top, so we won't need that grease anymore. So now we're going to put these in. Just give it a wipe. been around it before as a smoker, because I can smell tobacco on these. That's it. What I'm going to do is get our 3-in-1, which we do need. Just put a spot in there just for those bearings to run up and down, and then that in there, and we'll put some on here just to spot, put loads, because obviously it attracts dust, just enough for those bearings. We'll slip that back in there. You've got to make sure these are central, so make sure your bearings and everything is central before you tighten them up. So that's sitting, there we go, so that's in line there, and that one's in line with that one. So what we do is get our 4 screws. We don't tighten them up yet because we've got to adjust this so we've got no side to side movement. So all I do with these is I just loosely tighten them. Now so just loose. Then we get our yoke. Bring our yoke over. Yes, I did. So make sure your yoke slots on correctly. So it's just on the front of there. And we've got our big round bolts to go in the top. Okay, and then get these central. Sometimes you can see where they've been before, but they should work out roughly central to the hole. That's about central. We'll tighten those. Okay, now as you can see that moves left and right here. So what we do is get our spacer and we're going to put that in there, and we're going to tighten that down until we've got no left and right movement. Right, so that should adjust that. It still moves. Still a bit. That's not moving now. Do that bit more, then we can tighten these off. And that should be our yoke set up like so. That's it. Oops, screwed it off a bit. That's it. And then all I do is put a tiny bit of oil just in there, and then just wipe the excess out so it doesn't attract any dust. And we've got our on-off switch, so we'll put our on-off switch in. Again, that just slots in there like so. Oops. Okay, and then we just hook that on there. And that's working. And get our top. We've got to slot our switch in, which I forgot, so we slot our switch in. Check if it's catching. Okay, so then we've got our 2 screws go in the back. Try those 2. And we've still got our 2 countersink ones to go in the front of the Kirby. Round. It's got our 2 countersink ones which go on the top. So just tighten them up by hand first so that you don't cross thread them. Let's put our lead in first. Slots in there. We've got our cover. Again, slots in the bottom. Push up, push forward, pull back. Okay, and then we should have the screw. That's the one. Our lead, that clips on there, so just slot that in and slot that under our lead. Hit. It's a little tiny screw, just goes in there. So, and our final screw goes in the back, just there. Okay, put that cap in, back in there. Okay, and that is one Diamond Edition fully serviced. All that's left to do is just put the head back together. Alright, so just going to put our head back together. So first up we'll put this back in, the little sensor. So we just slot it up there. That locates just in there. Just a Phillips screw as it locates. There we go. Our little self-tapper Phillips screw just goes in there. Okay. Now I did spray some WD on these, so oh no, they're still stiff. They're a lot looser than they were. Okay, put our bumper back on. if you watch my previous videos, these are quite simple to fit. You've got a long and a short length. So just get that washer, stick that through there, a little bit at the bottom. It's a little bit offset. Then what we grab is our bed washer, like so. A spring washer, should I say. Put that one over there. Then put our round washer on the top. And what we do is get this and locate that just in there. Flip that over, and then as we flip her over, get this hook and we line it up inside, hold it from the side, flip it back, whoops, and put our screw in like so. And that should tighten up. And yep, that's it. That's that. I'm going to brush roll. I'll put a new belt on. Line that brush roll. Now I know this brush roll's barely been used. Wait and see, it's brand new enough new. So it's 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Slot that in. Over there. Over there. And then we'll swap head back together. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it's a bit of a tutorial. I really enjoyed making this one. Having a diamond edition in the collection now is pretty good. I did want an older Kirby, but I got the diamond edition, which I'm quite happy with, especially as it's one owner from new and it's pretty mint. I hope it's easy to follow. And if you guys enjoyed the channel and you're new to the channel, make sure you slap that subscribe button. Don't forget, ding that bell for notifications. Give us a big thumbs up and comment down below. I will reply to the comments, and if I like what you comment, I'll pin it to the top of the video. So again, thanks to all the subscribers and the viewers. You're doing a fantastic job. We're nearly on 250 subscribers as I speak. So if we can get to that 250, I can upload the next video. And then 5 more fans can get through to answer the question and be in the draw to win this Kirby G6. It's an amazing prize. It is mint. It's as mint as mint can be. Basically, it's practically new old stock. If you haven't seen it, check out the video. I've done an unboxing of it. And there was a video when I actually picked it up on what condition it was in. So check that one out as well if you haven't. So again, before I go, those of you new to the channel, check out the other videos, plenty of content, slap that subscribe button, ding that bell for notifications, big thumbs up and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next one.